So there we are. That is black pepper chicken made. Look at that. Who needs a restaurant or takeaway? Do it at home. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, black pepper chicken. Chinese version, black pepper chicken. Very tasty. Very tasty indeed, and it's fairly quick to make. Come on. In here, chopped chicken breast. Now you can use anything, thighs or anything like that. This is chicken breast. I've cubed it up into bite size, and we are going to marinate it. And I've got some of these awful gloves here. Not to worry. We want about a teaspoon, if I can find a spoon. Want about a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And a tablespoon of normal light soy sauce. And we want a tablespoon of corn starch, corn flour. Now this chicken is going to marinate for about 20 to 30 minutes. But we will prep the veg meanwhile. There we go. We're going to stick that one side. Now we're cooking. Let's get a sauce made up first before we actually chop our veg. Now, a couple of tablespoons oyster sauce. That's one. That's two. About a teaspoon of dark soy. That's going to give us that little bit of colour in there. 2 tablespoons of soy. 1, 2. Now you could add a splash of sugar to this if you want, if you're worried about the saltiness of the soy sauce. In fact, I'll add some sugar. And we're going to go in there with a little bit of chicken stock. Stock made out of a stock cube. Let's have that mixed in. Now we are going to add, because it's a black pepper sauce, a teaspoon of black pepper. Now sugar is completely optional, and I'm not going to go crazy. I've got less than half a teaspoon. Just counterbalance that soy sauce in there. There we go. One side. Veggies are very simple, like most Chinese dishes, you know. Nothing too hard about the Chinese cooking, really. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's a great way. It's easy to produce. We've got garlic, we've got a little bit of ginger, we've got some peppers, and we've got some green onions and an onion. Job done. The usual standard. Okay, garlic, mash. Rub your knife over it. Let's have it all mashed up. In there, ginger, ginger's going to be the same. We're going to mash it. So we're just slicing it across like that, look, to make it easier. Our green onions, topped and tailed. Take off that bit there. We're not going to waste it as per usual. Don't waste anything. Okay, our green tops, about 1 centimetre. Something like that. Peppers, I've got red and green, but you can go for any colour you like. So you decide whether you want to dice or slice. Up to you. So we're going to go slice. We're slicing because we've got cubes of chicken. In a tub, onion. We kind of keep to the same theme. We're going to do that. All we're doing now, wait for the marinade, and we're going to get cooking. Okay, we've had about half an hour. In there, a little bit of oil. Right, what we're going to do first is fry the chicken, take the chicken out. Heat up your oil, nice and steady. We don't want it going everywhere. In there with your chicken. In we go. Nice and steady. Give it a little bit of a cooking, a little bit of a colour on here if we can. So we're just trying to cook this chicken through, nearly all the way actually. Turn it over, let's get a bit of colour on it. Fabulous. Just give it a little turn over. Make sure we're going to get it all cooked. Looking fabulous that. Got a nice little bit of golden colour on there. That pepper stuck to it, lovely. Fabulous. No rush for it really, you've got to cook the chicken. Now you can have the flame way too high and you can sear up all the chicken when we're raw inside. So just slow yourself down, nice and steady, cook the chicken. That's going to do us off there into a bowl. We're keeping that and it goes back in a minute. There we have it. One side. More oil in there, look, we don't want much. Garlic, ginger. Now all it is just cook out the rawness, you know, the garlic and the ginger. We're not trying to burn this. Don't have the flame too high. Doesn't need to be high. As soon as you get a little bit of a tinge on all of this, in with your veggies. You know, most people make a mistake and brown it all up. They have bitter tasting garlic in their dish. In there, onions. In there, peppers, little stir fry. Nice, steady stir fry. Chuck it all around in there. Try and get that garlic and ginger off the bottom into the veg. There's nothing to it really, look, we've got a bit of sauce to go in, chuck the chicken back in and throw the onions on. That's got a little bit of softening on there, look, you can see that. Back in there with that chicken and the juice. Get that all tossed back in there. I mean, that looks fabulous. And then all we're going to do is add our sauce. Let it come back up to temperature. And then we're going to add a little bit of a cornstarch slurry. I want it a little bit thicker. I like that thick clinginess, you know. So just look at that. That looks absolutely sensational. The smell, you can smell the pepper, the soy sauce, the oyster sauce. It smells incredible. In here I've got some cornstarch or corn flour. Just going to go in there with a little bit of water. So we just want to add a little bit of our cornstarch slurry. Give it a little bit of a thickness in there. A little bit more. I like a gooey, thicky pepper sauce on mine. Everybody to their own. Look at that. Flame off. That is job done. Right, in there with some green onion, and then we'll save some and chuck it on at the end. That is amazing. Look at that. Serve up. A little bit of those green onions on there, and that's it. Look at that for a cracking meal. That didn't take long. So there we are. That is black pepper chicken made. Look at that. Who needs a restaurant or takeaway? Do it at home. Look at that. This is normally in the centre of the table, rice, chips, whatever. Come on. Very juicy chicken. Very juicy chicken. Fantastic pepper flavour. That really is delicious. Well, I'm into this in a big way. This is absolutely sensational. Fantastic flavour through there. Tiny, tiny little bit salty with the soy sauce and everything. Not hot, spicy wise, but a lovely warming pepper on your tongue after you've eaten it. Not burning while you're eating it, but you've got that lovely warming. It's sensational. I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic dish. Now, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make black pepper chicken at home. It really is easy. No point going out. And I tell you, if it's cold out, this is one of those dishes that brings that warmth. Oh, if you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.